everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another plan with me. Today I am going to be planning out the week of December 6th through December 12th in my MakseLife weekly planner. Honestly, this has been such a busy season, as it is for everyone, that I like plan my week and then I don't touch it again because I'm in my daily. So to be quite honest, I'm going to have to figure out if doing a full weekly plan with me is even in the future for me for 2022, because it just kind of seems like, I don't know, like this might not be working. I could move this over to my memory planning system, which will be the MakseLife horizontal, but then obviously I probably wouldn't show much of it after the fact because there would be like journaling and stuff in it. So anyway, let's just hop into it. Like I said, I'm planning out the week of December 6th through this December 12th. I have picked out an adorable kit from Planner Kate, kit number 363. I got like the main sampler, the washi strips, the additional event labels, and half boxes, along with the thick washi and the day covers. When the holidays are here, I just want to like cover everything in stickers. It's just my favorite, my absolute favorite. Okay, so let's get started with the washi. And I'm on a bit of a time crunch when I'm filming this, so I'm like trying to be super efficient but also still have my usual chat with you guys. So this week was, I wouldn't say a little bit hectic. It was, you know, pretty normal, but I am by myself in my department currently. I have to hire an assistant at some point, which I'm coming to terms with. But it's just me, so it's kind of been, I don't want to say intense. It hasn't been like really bad or anything like that. It's just, since it is just me, it can get a little bit tiring. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to cover up this habit tracker since I don't use them in this planner. Hopefully I am cutting this straight. Also, it's just like the hustle and bustle of the holiday. It has just been a busy one, right? I'm sure it's been that same way for you. I think I want to add an accent, maybe the red skinny washi strip. I also really like the trees and the polka dots, which I might use at the top, as opposed to these little reindeer, which are also very, very cute. But yeah, it has felt like we've been on the go, 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 just trying to get stuff done. Yesterday, I ran so many errands in such a short amount of time because I wanted to get back home to watch the football game. None of those games turned out as we had hoped, but it was still a good time watching the games. So there is that. I've actually been watching more college football than regular, I don't know, just NFL football. I have found it just a lot more entertaining. I don't know. Let's see, now I'm like rethinking my washi choices because the Santas are really cute too. But you know what's great about getting the washi strips like this is that you can use these as date covers on your daily. So now I'm like rethinking my whole process here because some of these I really want to use in my daily. But I also need some washi for the date covers, or the top here. I just like using it for the top because it helps with the date cover situation, because the dates are so high up there because they give you this header over here. So I think I'm just going to use one and maybe possibly put the weather in here. That kind of makes sense, I think. Makes sense right now, right? So yeah, on a bit of a time crunch today, although let's go back to yesterday. So you guys know the Bath & Body Works candle sale, like everybody has been talking about it. So that was this past weekend. I think it was only 2 days, which I could have sworn that back in the day it was like 3 days. But then some people were saying, no, it's just 1 day, but this year it's been extended. And I mean, that's great because obviously not everyone wants to be in a crowded store. I will say though, my Bath & Body Works was not extremely crowded, and I was very, very thankful for that. I showed up around 9 o'clock and I didn't even realize this, but they were like, we've been open since 5 in the morning. Who the hell is shopping for candles at 5 o'clock in the morning? I was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad I made it. But as I was like checking out, it started to get really, really busy. I was like, all right, time to go. Just don't have a tolerance for being in a crowded store anymore. Plus, you know, wanting to be safe. So yeah, we got that done. Watched some football the rest of the day. As far as candles go, I got some for gifts, but the majority I did get for us here. But I tried to make sure that I didn't go overboard with Christmas scents, because there's just no way that we're going to get through that many Christmas candles in such a short amount of time. So I got some that were just, you know, for all year long. There's this new one. I'm not really sure it's new. Bath and Body Works likes to claim that candles are new, but it's really just a renamed candle. But they had one called Laundry Day that smells amazing. I love the smell of fresh, clean laundry. I mean, who doesn't really? I don't really know anyone out there that's like, I love the smell of dirty laundry. You know, I mean, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, so there was that. I don't know if I want to put something here. Don't really track the weather on the weekends because it doesn't really matter. Anyway, put that there. So yeah, got a bunch of those things. And then one that I didn't think that I was going to like, my friend Myra from Meg and Myra, on the Planners and Wine podcast. Myra was on an Instagram live and she was talking about how she loves like the mahogany scents and things like that. And I was like, oh my God, I can't tolerate those at all anymore. I just can't. But then she started talking about one called Mahogany Coconut. Now that candle is just, it's one of the best smelling candles I've ever smelled. I was a little bit worried it was going to be like mahogany teakwood. Like that stuff just gives me a major headache. But it was really nice. It was actually really nice. So I ended up with 2 of those. Highly recommend, especially if you're in the boat of I don't like mahogany anything, but this could possibly be something that changes your mind, I think. I would definitely check it out. So yeah, I got the majority of my frame of the week done here. I just needed this week's sticker and then we are all set. Okay, so wow, that looks really nice. I love these colors, just the blue and the red together. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so over green and red. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I definitely feel that way. All right, so not a lot going on Monday other than this video being posted. And if you aren't already following me over on Instagram, I am doing a Insta vlogmas type of thing. A couple of my friends have been doing it for a couple of years now. Obviously, you guys know like Vlogmas started over here on YouTube, but I kind of like the idea of Instagram just because, again, it's instant and you get to interact with people a little bit more, and there's no editing for the creator side of things. That is like the biggest bonus ever. I've just been in this mindset that I don't want to constantly be filming, uploading, editing, that cycle, especially in the middle of the holidays. It's just not where I want to be at with my life. I want to really focus on being in the moment and not constantly focus on pumping out content. And on Instagram, it's like you just post it and you're done. And a lot of it I've actually been almost like a few hours behind just because I can't, you know, I'll save my post or whatever, and that way I can add, you know, whatever to it, graphics, whatever, that kind of thing. But I really like it a lot more than doing it over here on YouTube. You guys will have to let me know what you think. And it's honestly one of those things where it hasn't changed much for me on Instagram stories, but I am trying to post more. There are some days where I've been like, I don't want to post too many stories because I'm sure some people find it absolutely obnoxious, but I hope that's not the case here. So anywho. All right, so I think I have enough appointment labels for all of this week's meetings. It's kind of like things are kind of dying down at work because it's the holiday season, so a lot of people are out taking vacation here and there, so things have kind of died down, but I do have a few meetings that I have to be at throughout this week, more so than last week, just because this is our usual time of the month to have all of these meetings. It's not that there's anything like super interesting or fun going on, you know, but yeah, there's quite a few on Tuesday. I'm really excited that there's not a lot on Monday. I had made a comment the other day where I was like, can we please, like, first of all, never interview anyone on a Monday, and also never just have a ton of meetings on a Monday, because really where I work is open 7 days a week, so a lot of times I have to catch up on communication from over the weekend, because I do not absolutely do not touch my computer over the weekend, even though it's here at home with me. I even have like, you know, the apps like Teams and my Outlook on my phone, but all notifications are always turned off. Like someone literally has to text me or call me on my cell phone that something is on fire before I will pick my phone up. And even then, I'll probably look at my phone and be like, do I really need to answer this? You know, I've really done well with setting those boundaries. I'm kind of proud of myself, because even though I have moved up in my position, it doesn't mean that I have to sacrifice my my personal life, you know, and that's something I used to not be very good at. So I'm kind of proud of myself. All right, my goodness, I'm already tired of writing down all of these meetings. And honestly, if I could go get my booster this week, that would be awesome, which is why, again, it's always helpful to me to have when these meetings are, because obviously Tuesday might not be a good day. I could always go after work. That's always an option, but I can also go during the day. But obviously Tuesday would not be an ideal day to do that. It would just be way too much driving back and forth. I'm hoping it's one day where I can just leave early and go get it done, and just fingers crossed that I don't have any major side effects from it. Let's see, Friday I just have one, and that is a 10 o'clock meeting. All right, looking good so far. Let's see, what else do I want to put down on? Trying to decide if I want to put our meal plan in here, but at the same time, I've been doing that in the daily as well, in the week on one page view in the MakseLife. I swear, it's like this situation is starting to become obsolete for me, and it kind of makes me sad, I'm not gonna lie. So I am gonna use these to mark workouts. Obviously, Monday is gonna be a great day for one, and I think I'm just gonna try to do something almost every single day. And I'm just gonna put what I do on these days. I'm gonna give myself a break on, actually Wednesday might be my day to take a break, because I also know that I'm not gonna work out on Friday. So then I'll have a break there, and then I can work out Saturday and Sunday. And I have been slacking. I put these stickers down, but I'm not always working out. Like, full transparency, it's just not always happening. And I've just really struggled lately with it, like with the motivation to work out. It's just not on my radar of things that absolutely have to get done. But it needs to be. I need to figure out how to get back into it and feel motivated, if that makes sense. All right, Friday is going to be our usual movie night. And back to the working out. You would think I'd be motivated with my fancy schmancy Peloton, but no fancy equipment is going to like get you to work out. You know, it can be inspiring at the beginning, but you know, it's easy to fizzle out on these things, and I'm trying not to like beat myself up too much about it, because it just happens, right? This is life. All right, so let's see, trash day is on Friday, and I'm just going to kind of put it right in the middle there. And we will move on to the other things. So on Saturday, I'm really hoping that we can get some more Christmas shopping done. We don't actually have a whole lot more that needs to get done, but we also have to make time to finish up the last bit that we do need to get done. We also need to order our Christmas cards. I'm going to do the same thing I did last year, which was order them from Walgreens, and they're like literally ready that same day. Maybe the next day, like worst case scenario, but they're ready pretty quickly, so I don't like panic too much about that. But I have to remember not to order nearly as much as I ordered last year, because I think I still have about 50 cards left over. I ordered way too many. All right, so Saturday afternoon, I would like to get some filming done so that it doesn't seep into Sunday, although if it does, it's fine. But if I can get at least one thing done on Saturday, that would be awesome. All right, and then hopefully at some point on Saturday evening, we can get some baking done. It's also something we haven't done quite yet, but I have a few recipes. One for like, it's like this white chocolate fudge peppermint bark awesomeness. It looks freaking amazing, so I'm hoping to get that done, and then maybe a couple batches of cookies, but that hopefully all happens on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're gonna focus on getting our house back in order, cleaned up. We were really good this weekend and did a lot of things yesterday, but I don't know, that this Saturday we're gonna have to switch some things around and have to do it on Sunday, which is totally fine. And then of course Sunday morning we are going to do our grocery run. I have to tell you, ordering this particular add-on, this add-on sheet number 10 is literally perfect, and I will have to remember to order it when I place my planner Kate order, because look at that, I used every single one of them. With my work meeting schedule, it's just going to be something that I'll have to order since I use stickers. Obviously it's not a, you don't have to order them to plan, but because of what my schedule looks like, the more event labels, the better. Obviously there's still a lot on this sheet that I can use for my dailies, so this is actually a good amount of leftovers that I can shift over to using for that. But that is what this is looking like for now. A little plain, but I'm kind of kicking myself for not ordering the full boxes, because I could have filled some of these days right here, and since I don't put my to-do list in here, it's gonna leave a lot of empty space, but it's gonna be fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you are already subscribed, make sure you click that red notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.